Have you ever had an idea and wanted to propose it to your fellow UT students or even your fellow college students, but didn't really have the platform on Instagram or Snapchat to convey that message? Well, we want to change that. Introducing Your Tea, campus community news, podcast, and creativity social media platform. Challenge statement. Our challenge is how can we make a safe space for college students to connect and further cultivate a community of creativity, connection through a medium platform that encourages open dialogue. Problems being addressed. So four different, we talked to three different students here at UT who all had similar problems. For example, Julie said that other anonymous campus news sites has become a fuel for hate. She's talking about different outlets such as Fizz and anonymous sources such as Reddit that just become a fuel for hate when it's anonymous. Julie also said that the large group chats to keep up with UT events can start to slow down. So in the beginning of the year, there's a lot of group chats and a lot of things that are going on that, kind of we all hear about, but while the year continues, we kind of lose what's going on campus, the new things that are going on, and, different fun activities that you could be a part of. So another issue that is addressed by Ryan, who is a small streamer and also a podcaster, he said that small streamers on Twitch do not get pushed. Streams on Twitch do not get pushed out, and really only people with larger content get pushed out. And so that's a problem for people who still want something to say and have a message that they want to speak on or an important topic, but they can't get the message across because more saturated platforms tend to kind of like wash their content out. And then lastly, Julie also said that it's hard to know what's going on campus and new news. So the problems that we are trying to address include podcasting space, discussion forum topics, and a place where there's only college students where it doesn't get overly saturated, and also a place to present photos and videos of new things that are going on campus or new creative businesses that you're having and those other things such as that. So our unmet needs. So platforms that are anonymous, they tend to become a place that encourages hate speech and bullying. So for example, Fizz, I know that a lot of people have stopped using Fizz because people use it as a place to just comment on other people and to just bully others instead of using it as a way to connect with your community and to find out the new news or promote business. Instead, it's just a place to spill gossip. And then Reddit. So Reddit is a place where you go to essentially ask questions, but the topics are not categorized nicely. It's really confusing, and sometimes you don't even find what you're looking for when you're going on that topic. And it's also a lot of the times the questions that you're asking, things that pop up from 2020 or 2021 where it's not recent data. And then, like I discussed before, Twitch, they are not pushing out large or small streamers who really have something to say, but they can't get their content to a larger platform because they took off the small streamers category on Twitch. So these are a couple unmet needs that Your Tea is trying to fix. So a little bit about the market sizing in our foothold market. So our total available market, there's 553,000, approximately 53,000 UT students. And then our serviceable available market, there is about 41,000 undergrad UT students. So we're thinking about specifically people who, are undergrads who are probably more thinking about going out and also wanting to have a social life. And then our foothold market is a little bit smaller. So initially we want to target freshmen coming into UT so that they know that UT is a platform that they have to have basically to, get all the new information or to speak up about your thoughts that you would want to have going into UT. So our foothold market would be freshmen. And we talked a little bit about in order to do that, we would want to go to different orientation meetings to promote UT, and then also putting flyers around dorms at UT to kind of talk about the new app and why they should get it. So the competitive advantage. So we looked at Fizz, which is an anonymous website that we talked about earlier. We also have Snapchat on here. Now, Snapchat, we wanted to add because it does have photos and videos, and you are able to post and see what's going on, but there's no centered kind of space where people from the same community are able to talk about new upcoming events, talk about their opinions, and to just be in a creative space. So the other company that we added is Zeme, which is also a campus community kind of page. But one key thing that they're missing is that UT wants to incorporate is podcasting live space. So we want a live space in order to kind of like the spaces on Twitter, where you can talk about whatever you're interested in and just have a place where you can feel is a community and find your people on this podcasting space. And we want it to be easy to be able to also live stream and then also have a place to podcast. So some policies and privacies. So we want to, of course, follow the Federal Trade Commission Act. This act empowers the Federal Trade Commission to regulate unfair and deceptive trade practices, and the FTC can take enforcement actions against companies that fail to adhere to their own privacy policies or engage in deceptive practices. So that is one thing that UT wants to make sure that we follow. Additionally, data minimization. So we want to collect and retain only the data that is necessary for the purpose of the stated purpose, and unnecessary or redundant data is regularly reviewed and deleted. So that, of course, with our product development, we want to incorporate data minimization so that we are just doing things correctly and not taking unnecessary data. And then one thing that we want to focus on is encryption. So like Twitter uses encryption protocols to secure data, which we believe is very important. And as new technologies are emerging, it's important to focus on like encryption and the security of others' data from different new technologies that could compromise that. And then, so we want to talk about our cost structure and revenue streams and our channels. So our channels, we would have an app and also a website. So this app and website works as our channel and where we would be able to connect with our users and what our users would use. Then revenue streams, we want to have AdSense, so have different companies be able to place ads on scrolling and like sponsored posts. And then upgrade features. So we want to have some type of upgrade features where possibly if you do gain a certain amount of followings, that you can upgrade and actually be able to then use different features of your tea, including the longer hour podcasting space, and also monetization. So cost structure. We want to focus on marketing and advertising, product support, and also like product development, and then general and admin. So, what we are looking for, we want to look for seed investors. We are seeking $100,000 for like overhead costs and to be able to create an MVP, a minimum viable product. And also, we are looking for money for product development, personal salaries, and new hires, and then also marketing events as well in the future. And we plan to also go to like pitch companies as well and try to pitch this idea. And then also, we do hope to bootstrap a little bit. Thank you.